everybody. I'm Sofia Parola with the Garden State Film Festival, and here with me is another lovely Sofia. I have the filmmaker Sofia Garza-Barba, who has made the short film I'm a Vampire. Sofia, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here talking to you about the film.
Oh, me too. Thank you so much for not only making the film, but making it so amazing because obviously it got accepted into the Garza Film Festival and taking some time out to talk to us because I'm so excited to pick your brain about this film. It's so good. Uh, can you start
Thank
by
you.
introducing yourself and tell us a little bit about your short film?
Yes, so I'm Sofia Garza-Barba. I'm a director and writer from of I'm a Vampire. I wrote this film during the pandemic during 2020. I was like going crazy, during lockdown. And I just started talking to my friends and like people that had kids and realized that like a lot of people wanted to hide the truth to children. And I felt that that might not be the great case, because I feel like sometimes we want to protect kids like about the truth, but at the end, sometimes it harms them more. So I just thought that creating a short film that had like a twist, not I didn't want to make this film like very dramatic or anything. I wanted to kind of do like the feelings of the entire pandemic. It was a roller coaster. So basically that was my inspiration with the film. Yeah.
Wow, that's so beautiful. And one of the things I loved about the film was that it was so, I mean, it was a beautiful film to watch visually, but it was just so unique and different, but then relatable because everyone around the world is aware of what's going on. And this film, like, kind of is relatable, but in such a different way. It was just so creative. Like, I literally wrote down creative genius. Like, I just think it is an amazing idea. How did you come, what was your inspiration for like I know what was happening when you wrote it, but how did you come up with that specific idea? The vampire and all that.
Well, I feel like there's sorry. I
Oh,
feel I feel like there's a lot of innocence within the mind of a child. And I felt that it was important, like everybody's thinking of like how adults are going through these hard times, but we're not really thinking about the effect that it does on children. So I was just thinking that it would be great to have like kind of like a take of magical realism and like kind of like a magic innocent perspective of our character Jackie. So that was the inspiration. I wanted to also do something that was a little bit kinder at heart. Like I feel like it's such a serious topic
Mm.
that I felt that giving it a twist with like something magical and innocent would be the best way to approach this harsh topic, especially
Right.
with because it is a serious topic. And I know that a lot of people have passed away, and it's hard because we all know somebody that went through this. But I wanted to do it in a different perspective.
I love that. I love that so much. And I mean, it seems like you have a lot of experience in the filmmaking world because it's just such a gorgeous film. So do you have a lot of film experience? Like how yeah, what's that like?
So I started directing and writing and producing music videos. And then
Oh.
I went into commercials. So actually, this is like just my third short film. I haven't really done many short films before. This is my third one. But obviously, my objective is to keep creating stories like this that kind of blend genres and cultures, because I also feel like blending genres is something that I really drive myself into by mistake, or I don't know why, but I'm always like mixing a bunch of different types of storytelling and putting it all in film. um so yeah, I mean, I started doing music videos, commercials, and I mean that's why I also kind of like it goes back to the point of like, oh, it's very like all the pieces of the film blend well together. Like there's no gap for error, if it makes sense. Like
Mhm.
everything was very planned since the beginning of a shot to the end.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I love that you blend these different types of genres together, and you had like so many elements to this film, the stop motion, and then and just her with the, without giving anything away, it's just very creative how you did that. So what was that storyboard process like? What was the prep like for this film?
So yeah, I'm glad that you bring up storyboards. So yeah, like as a commercial director, I'm used to like storyboarding everything that is gonna go into the 1 minute or 30 seconds. And for this, obviously, this was a very low budget film, but like I decided to do the storyboards myself just to know like that I was gonna actually shoot what needed to be shot on and make this film work, right? So I did do a bunch of storyboards, and basically arrived on set with like stick figures and my pictures that are pretty funny, and shot everything. Obviously there were some um not problems, but like since we were shooting during the pandemic,
Mm.
we shot it in Mexico. Like most of it was shot in Mexico. I'm originally born and raised in Mexico, but I have dual citizenship. I'm also from LA. So I
Mm.
live in LA, but I decided to shoot in Mexico because it's cheaper over there, and I also have an amazing team that
Mm.
I love to collaborate with. And I feel like it also blending genres and blending cultures is important in my work.
Yes.
Um, so when we were shooting over there was a rule that children cannot go into any stores, like not even like a grocery store. They can't go
Oh,
in.
wow.
So we had already booked the grocery store. We were supposed to shoot a scene inside the grocery store. Everything was planned. And the day we arrived, they're like, I'm sorry, but even if you're shooting, you can't really have a child go into the store.
Wow.
So that was tough. So we had to like replan like a scene outside the grocery store, and it worked out, but we
Yeah,
had to
you
like
wouldn't even
kind of,
think you would encounter
yes,
that problem. Wow.
that was kind of like, okay, let's think carefully how we're going to solve this, and we had to solve it right there.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, I arrived to set with everything, with a plan.
Oh, that's so amazing. I mean, I'm just amazed at an artist's way of encountering these problems, somehow successfully getting over it, and then you'd watch this film and you would never know. You would think that everything was just went so smoothly, and I really thought that watching it. So you filmed in Mexico. That's so amazing. How did you hear about the Garden State Film Festival?
Well, I have a friend that told me, well, actually, during last year, during the festival run, somebody watched my film and they're like, oh my God, I love your film. You should submit to these other festivals. Have you heard of Garden State Film Festival? I'm like, no, but let me check it out. And that's how I found out, about your festival. And I researched some about your festival, and I decided to submit because it sounded amazing. So now I'm here.
Oh, I love that person who told you to submit to us. Like, that is amazing.
Yeah.
The Garcia Film Festival is known for just having so many different beautiful films, and I'm a Vampire completely just like it was just so it was so much above my expectations. Like I'm so happy a film like this is in this run. I imagine you're in a lot of other festivals. Where's I Am Vampire? Are we in a lot of other festivals? Where's this? Yeah, where has it been?
Yeah. Well, last year we went into Sitges. We also went to Holy Shorts, Urban World. What else? LA Shorts. I mean, it went into a lot of Oscar qualifying festivals, which says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this film is very fresh. I mean, I'm very happy to say that it's a very fresh film, and everybody has reacted to it in a really positive way.
Mm-hmm.
Some film festivals put me into like the horror block. Some
Yeah, I can
festivals
see
put me
that.
into the children's block. So it's actually really great to see that how some festivals are like, oh, we're gonna add you to the children's block. I'm like, great, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then, oh, we're gonna add you into the weird block. Okay. And then, oh, we're gonna add you to horror. So it shows that it reads in different for
Mhm.
different types of people, and which I feel like it's great. You know, I think filmmaking should be about the film itself and not necessarily dedicated to like children or adults,
Mhm.
or it's like something that
It's really
everybody can
universal.
enjoy,
Mhm.
and you can watch it with your own perspective,
Yeah.
because everybody knows what happens in the pandemic, and everybody will take something out of this film, either a laugh or like, oh my god, this is weird, something about it.
Absolutely. It really is just universal, and I love that you blended the different genres. There's so much I can say about this film, but all in all, it is amazing. You
Thank
are
you.
very, very talented. Everyone, and seriously, I commend your crew and the cast. The lead actress, that everyone was amazing.
Yeah, the lead actress, this was her first film. I've Yeah, she's the daughter of a friend of mine, and I had
Wow.
started to invite her on set because she was just interested and curious. And then I decided to cast her, and she was
She's
amazing. And now she's
phenomenal.
like literally acting in a lot of other stuff. So I'm really proud that I'm a Vampire. Like it was her first, I feel very proud of
Oh
that.
man, if you are watching, you are amazing. I'm not surprised that she's on to a bunch of other things and I'm surprised this is her first film though. Amazing cast, and the parents, everyone did a phenomenal job. Congratulations
Thank
again. I
you.
know we could talk all night, but we had to wrap up, and let me tell everyone how they can watch I'm a Vampire. It will be playing in Asbury Lanes Sunday, March 27th in the Film Block, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Also anyone can stream it virtually, so no matter where you are in the world, we can watch I'm a Vampire. And as we can obviously tell, no matter where you are, you will relate, you will love it, and very much enjoy it, because it's just one of those type of films that I think will connect to anyone, anywhere. So Sophia, thank you so much for taking some time out to talk to us. Congratulations, and
Thank you so much,
I can't wait to see
Sophia.
more of your work too.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.